Rods. Oh, both rods. Doubled up. Doubled up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We're getting bait. Ew. Alright. That's what they want. Welcome back to another episode of RJC Outdoors. In today's video, well, I started the day with a little bit of swimming, but now it's time to catch some bait for this next weekend. Target species, bluegill, possibly some bullhead. Yeah, whatever bites that we could use for bait. There's some nice hybrids in here, nice pumpkin seeds. So stick with me and hang tuned, because we're about to catch some bait. So for the bullheads, we're throwing out just a regular jig head. I guess that's no look at that tail, that tag end. I'm not even gonna chop it off or anything, just leaving it there for the bullheads. A little tickler for them bullheads. This is actually an Ellenbecker bait. It's an Ellenbecker jig head, and they happen to catch some nice bullheads. Some nice walleyes too. I've caught some decent walleyes on it. But that's what I like to use when catching bullhead, just a jig head. That way they don't swallow it too deep. It gives you something to grab onto when you unhook them. Let's get it baited up with a worm that I already had sliced and diced. Just cast it behind me. I'm kind of drifting this way, so cast it behind me. And I'm probably gonna get into some snags because it's a snaggy area. But my other rod is just gonna be bobber rod. I'm gonna pull that slip bobber up just so I could barely tick the bottom and feel the bottom with just that that little jig head there. And yeah, hopefully I can get some takers. That one's set up and ready to go. I'll just leave that over there hanging out. Get this one baited up and out there. It's about 89 degrees right now. And it is beautiful. Everybody has their boats out, jet skis out, pulling tubers, other kayakers. I just thought it'd be a good day to get out, do a little swimming from the kayak, and in the process, score some baits for this next weekend. Which, you know it, we're going flatheading. We're trying to target them flatheads while they're biting pretty decent. They're actually about to spawn, so they'll temporarily shut off. Ooh, here we go. I'm just talking about flatheads. And I got a bullhead on, I think. Oh yeah, that's a bullhead. That's a bullhead. That's a bullhead. That's a good bait right there. On them Ellenbecker bait jig heads. I always lip my bullhead, and he left me my crawler. All right, I'm gonna have to get some water in the pail and then get him in there. That's a good bait. That's an awesome flathead bait. Been seeing a lot of beds around and catching some of my baits by the beds. You know, selective harvest. You getting another hit on that bullhead rod? It's a good lake to come out to for the bullheads, that's for sure. But any chance you get to sit right over the top of these rocks, just vertical jig them, should be able to have a better chance getting your sunfish. Yeah, I think I'm getting hit on the bullhead on the Ellenbecker bait. That's a fish on. Need to turn my camera this way. Ooh, yep, that's what we're here for right there. That's a nice, oh yeah, that's not too big. I'd eat that, but we're gonna let a flathead eat that. That is a beautiful pumpkin seed. I thought it was a hybrid, but yeah, That is just beautiful. Let's get this in the bait bucket. Nice male. It's a bull. Just on that Ellenbecker bait. They're destroying that worm. Oh. Here's the bait bucket. Quite hefty. Should bring a smaller one. Or a basket even. Feisty. Feisty. Hopefully they're that feisty on the hook. Lure in a fatty. All right. I think I'm gonna need to rebait that worm because that thing destroyed it. And maybe even paddle back just a hair and run that same line, drag that same line. Oh, crappie. Okay. Little mixed bag. Black crappie. Not what we're here for. But that's a beautiful little guy. See you, bud. Just on the drag with the slip bobber. Do a water change on the baits. Hopefully I don't lose the baits in the process. Looking good. Looking real good. That's pretty cool. Haha. Oh, that's an orange spotted. Orange spotted. Another beautiful bait right there. That'll go in the bait bucket. Awesome. That one took me by surprise. It's actually pretty decent size for an orange spotted. They don't get that big. There you go. Both rods. Oh, both rods. Doubled up. Doubled up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We're getting bait. Oh my gosh. Just doubled up right next to each other. Another orange spotted. Another orange spotted. Beautiful little fish. Nice bait. And we've got a beautiful pumpkin seed. You know, they're not too big. These are perfect eaters, and these flathead are gonna love eating these. Oh, I hope anyhow. Hopefully we get a few. It's a beautiful bait. We're catching them. Probably get this tangle undone, catch a couple more, and take a dip right before the sun goes down. Head out of here. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a nice one. What do we got? What do we got? We might, oh, it's a bullhead. Nice. That fills out our ratio a little better. Couple bullheads, a few sunfish. I think that'll be a good start to my bait for this weekend. I think we're gonna end it there, you guys. I'm gonna go take a dip before that sun goes down. Wanted to thank you for tuning into this episode of RJC Outdoors. We'll see you guys on the next one. Oh, I had another one on. Jeez. Just one more. One more, and I'm going swimming. Come on. There it is. There it is. Oh, fighter. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I'm not keeping that one. I'll put that one back down. That's a monster. Look at that. That is beautiful. Big one. That's like a 9.5. I'm going to take a dip. Thanks, guys.